Let's go. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm Charlie. Who in the world are you?
I'm Haley.
Boom. Haley's here, folks. We got special in-studio guests. What's up, convention folk? Yes, everybody's been making fun of me for not going. Let's do a quick roll call. Braden's in the house. What's up, Braden? Braden was over at the house this weekend saying hello. Got Rob. What's going on? Terry and MJ Mangum. What's up, buddies? Charlie got a question. Saw Space Force in Greenland. He's in Keesler Air Force Base right now, where Kurt Clear, our very own Kurt Clear, used to be the historian on the base, and then he'll go to Peterson and Colorado. And he's in. Brian Michaels, the librarian. Hello, everybody. Charlie, you should have been there. Yes, I know. So Haley, what Brian's teased me about is I did not go to the Florida Mega Mini.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Christmas light convention in Florida, and what was there 25 light fighters there except for me? Well, I'm not a light fighter, but
Rookie.
rookie, you suck. Giatano Amato's here. What's up, Giatano? Kurt, talking about Kurt back from the what a time. My goodness. So I missed out. And I hear some people, Brian was doubting that tickets, so I didn't go because the tickets to fly there were $1,000. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna go. They're like 859 or something. And Brian's, let me check. I did check to see if there was any last minute deals that could get me there. There weren't, so I didn't go. And I talked to JR this morning, JR Matos. Haley, he owns Matos Designs, a light fighter. And there's two conventions this Friday that I'm debating out going. Minleon has one in Indianapolis, right next to my brother-in-law Gene's family, and there's one up in Kansas City, and I have not registered for that one yet, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
But I talked to JR this morning. JR is going like, all right, JR, if you're going to go, I'll go. So I need to get with the Heartland Mini people today and say, hey, last minute, can I go? I need to check on hotels, make sure I can get a hotel. I'll do that later this afternoon. But otherwise, I'll be in either probably Kansas City this weekend. Try to sweet talk Jean into going, see if she'll go with me. So guys, Rob, you weren't there. I wasn't there. Giatano, I don't think you went. So Terry, Carl was there. Should have been there. So Carl, Kurt, do us all a favor. Share the love. Tell us your favorite two things about the Florida Mega Mini. Just type them in there real quick. So Haley, why are you here today?
We were filming.
Yes, Haley and I got hired. We're starting to get hired by companies who want Haley involved because Haley is huge on TikTok and I am not. So hey, we want TikTok. We want you on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring on my actress, aka daughter. So we had a slushy company hire us. We've been filming slushy videos today,
For like 4 hours.
which is fun to me. And spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. We came across a gem of a machine. They cold called us, never heard them before. This is their first time in the slushy space. It's legit. It's legit. Devin, what's up, buddy? So, Haley, this is Devin. And Devin is booked to be on my show for the Christmas and July extravaganza this year.
Oh,
So,
where's
kind of.
Devin from?
Devin, I forget, where are you from? Where do you hail from? What's up, Alan? Patrick went. Patrick, what was your favorite thing, Patrick? Let me see those people typing. Come on. Well, actually, I know Brian's probably at work. Carl, I know you're retired. I know you're just sitting there. What were your favorite things about being there? So Rob Haley is challenging me to do 30 shows in July.
Okay.
I normally do 15 for my extravaganza series. New Hampshire, that's right, New Hampshire. I enjoyed being Christmas and light fight. Christmas. I'm going to talk here. Great
Yeah, you
Christmas
got it.
light fight.
Try
Grippy.
harder.
Oh, the light fight. Oh, yes, I bet so. Monty, what's up, brother? What's up, Monty Small? So yes, and JR this morning was even saying, wasn't gonna go. Thrilled that I went. It was awesome. So it met over and above his expectations by himself. So
Do you have FOMO?
oh, I have FOMO. The FOMO is real, people. So truth be told, I would rather go to Indianapolis this weekend than I would Heartland. And there's even a few people I saw in the chat room from Wichita that are going to the Heartland. Um, but there's not any classes I want to take. It's a 1-day event. Let's see if I still have the classes loaded up on one of my pages here. If I do, I'll show you. I'll do that. I'll work on that here in a second. Uh, Kurt saying the best thing of attending the conference was seeing old friends and making new ones in the lobby. Other than that, oh, that's right. He took the 2-day hands-on class of X lights on how to make wireframes. Which light fighter did the wireframes? Was that you, Patrick, that did the wireframes? Yes, I am definitely coming to Expo. We've had that booked for a long time. Coming to Expo, yes, absolutely. So Christmas Expo this year is in Texas, Haley. Last year was in Kansas City. So either way, driving distance.
When is that?
When is that? What is that? July 19th, July something. Might be July 13th, and which I'm gonna have to look up because Gene and I were just all like, let's go somewhere in July. I'm like, all right. Yes, it was Patrick. Patrick, you taught it. So that's cool. Uh, meeting Kurt was okay, I guess. Yes, it was Patrick, and I still need your slides. Patrick, you need your slides. Cool. So real quick, let me look up the expo, not the expo, the Heartland Mini, which is on Facebook, and we'll go through that real quick. So I'm curious what you guys think about these classes and how it compares to Heartland Mini. I forget I am live on Facebook. Hello, folks watching me on Facebook and Instagram as well. And I don't really know a lot about Facebook. Let me go Heartland Mini. Oh, there it is. Heartland Mini. Let's see if I can find the class schedule. It'll be down here in a second. So today was supposed to be about showing you some stuff from the last convention. The holiday bright lights, brilliant. Haley, we were talking about that earlier. I have a video in person with those lights, and I was going to show that to them. But today we pivoted. Like you're here, bring you on the live, do a little pivoting as I scroll and scroll and scroll. And I don't know how the Florida Heartland is. Anybody in here going to the Heartland Mini in Kansas City? Anybody?
Go back up.
Go back up.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's something. Oh, here's the picture I'm looking for though. So let me share my screen here. Is I don't like it, it's not user friendly. Maybe it's user friendly if you're on Facebook all the time. I'm not. So I didn't find it user friendly. Just got a commercial. Yeah, it might have been you, Alan, that was talking about that last time. It's the 13th. Okay, it's a Sunday.
Your anniversary.
That is my wedding anniversary, and that's the problem. We had to do that last year too. So yeah, I looked into that. That's all YouTube. YouTube's just doing mid rolls on live streams now. That's nothing I can control. Otherwise, I would freaking take it out. Yeah. The expo was right after the mini at CO. Really? No, I know JR does that. Did anybody go to both? Let me show you this real quick. While you guys are, if anybody went to both, let us know. Share screen. And I want to share Facebook. All right. So here's the thing. So it's a 1-day event. Yeah, 8:30. You're getting welcomed. Hi, how you doing? 8:45 is the vendor panel, which is new for 2025. Break and breakout at 9:45. Okay. So 15 minutes later, if you're doing the advanced track and you have a beginner track is how do you build a show? So I think it's kind of neat. You do have 2 different tiers. I would obviously go to the advanced track, but I don't know if I'm interested in any classes. So you have controller configuration, the best practices, how to use AI in your show, then barbecue, which it said on there, hey, we need you to RSVP last month if you want barbecue. I didn't. I just thought about going now because I wasn't. Yeah, I just like I'm gonna go.
Don't want barbecue. It's Kansas City barbecue.
No, I want barbecue. X are using Pi, FPP, and Virtual Matrix, and FPP Haley is Falcon Pi Player. It's an acronym. Then you got X lights, advanced sequencing, then a break, and hang out with the vendors, which is JR for me. X lights, importing other sequences, and raffle and door presses, and then you're done. So, how does that, guys? How does that compare to Florida Mini? Florida Mini, I know it's 2 days, but how's it compare? Let's see. YouTube has gone total average. Yeah, that's weird. They're in every video. Yeah. Yes. It used to be you had to have 1,000 subscribers to have a commercial on it. Now it's just in general. And fun fact, if you guys don't, those that don't have a YouTube channel, YouTube, Google, same thing, takes 30% off the top. 30%. So if you like, hey, you're doing a you want to support somebody's channel, you do a $10 sticker or $10 comment. YouTube takes 30% off the top. All ads and everything. It's kind of weird. No, the Mini at Sea is right after the expo. Okay, after the expo. Falcon Pot FMM is a Mega Mini. I don't know what FMM is. Florida Mega is a Mega Mini. Okay. Couple years AI. I use the heck out of AI. We were talking about that earlier. I said, Haley, how often do you use Chat GPT? And you said
all the time.
All the time. Florida is applicable to all, not just X lights. Yeah, which is kind of my thing. I know how to sequence. Well, I know how to sequence for AC lights. I've taken all the X lights classes years ago. It's like learning another language. If you don't practice it, you lose it, I think. What do you think, Haley?
I don't know anything about what you're doing. I'm just here for the ride.
Here for the ride. So you impromptu. You grew up having Christmas lights all the time.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about growing up in a house with Christmas lights?
Probably the party buses.
Oh, okay, because you would jump on them.
No, just seeing how much traction that you're getting from how hard you work. Even though I didn't really help with anything.
Yeah.
But seeing how much attention the house was getting was probably very rewarding for you to feel. So it was nice to watch that all happen.
Okay.
To see the show.
What was your least favorite thing about growing up in a house with Christmas lights?
Not getting into the driveway.
So I think that's probably I think you just hit on everybody here, everybody in the chat, everybody there. I think that's probably everybody's top one and top two.
Yeah.
In a couple years, I'm going to have to reboot when I buy a robot. Look up on my gonna need a robot. So I'm probably gonna go to Kansas City. Need to book stuff tonight. Definitely doing the expo. So that will be 5 conventions this year. 4 or 5 conventions. Probably 5 that I'll do this year. That's a lot. Haley and I, guys, had a meeting today. Who do we have a meeting with, Haley?
I think his name was Dean.
Drew. So close. So close. And here, get that. Had a meeting with Holiday Bright Lights today, so that's moving forward. We're going to do some stuff with them later this year. It's always pretty easy for me to get in my driveway now. Actually, you probably always will have it, unless that tour, because, so guys, if you don't know, Braden's house is on a major thoroughfare, as many of yours are. But the party buses will just stop in the center turn lane and look at his house. But Braden, since you live on a major thoroughfare, you're probably always going to have a decent time getting inside there. It's nice to do this with your dad and have a good family.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I've made it impossible to get. Yeah. So Giatano could be on the Great Christmas Light Fight this year. He'll be a new contestant, maybe.
Cool.
Well, no, not this year, but filming for this year.
Congrats.
So yeah, Giatano won the Fan Appreciation Awards this year.
Cool.
So we had 4 different categories this year.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever watch my show, do you?
I do.
Do you really?
Sometimes if I'm at work and I'm not doing anything, I'll watch the lives.
Did you see the trophy from 2 weeks ago in the reveal?
I sure did.
What did it look like?
It was gold.
She did. Told you she does not watch the show. Not gold. It was an awesome trophy.
Trophies are gold.
This wasn't. This was interactive.
Mm.
So yes. So I have not heard from. So the house. You've probably been there. The house on the east side of town by the mall. Not on Lawrence Lane, but the house like ours, but it's on the east side of town. They won the Matto Spark Award this year, $750 and the trophy, and I've not heard from them, and I want to see that trophy in person. So I need to remember to email them to go there, maybe do a quick, hey, let's see that trophy. That'd be freaking awesome. Trans, yes, I am. I knew there was a 5th convention I couldn't think about. So yes, Trans East Coast, yes. Man, so much vacation time. So yes, I need to write that down so I remember that. East
I
Coast.
want to go to one.
East Coast. I don't know how interesting you'd find them. Maybe you could do a class on like how children should teach. I can talk today.
Yeah.
I've talked so
I
much
think you need
today.
to go to speech therapy.
How children should teach their parents, treat their parents cannot talk, um, as a thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. We've been talking since I've been filming since 7 a.m.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had to get up, do the unboxing of the slushy machine, clean it up, wait for you to get here. 7 a.m. I've been talking nonstop. Yes, who here is going to the East Coast Christmas show? I know Brian, you're going. Brian's probably listening because he's still at work. I know Brian's going. I'm going. Braden, are you going? You talked about going to a convention. Um, so Haley, this is the first year they're splitting the Christmas light show. This particular one, kind of often too. Um, it's usually in St. Louis. Been there 3 times to the one in St. Louis. They're doing it in Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia. I want to go to Philadelphia. Um, Braden's thinking about going to it.
When is it?
I forget what it is. It is in the maybe box. Brian was trying to convince us, but prices were too high. Prices for the ticket or prices for the hotels or flights? Which prices? If you're talking about flights, I get it. I'm hoping what I didn't do, Haley, is I didn't book the tickets early enough for the Florida trip. But now that I saw all the pictures, you guys see all the pictures that Brian was spitting up. If you're not on the Discord channel, go over to Discord. Just going to go to Discord for you, and I'll show you guys the Discord stuff. I'm going to leave that one up. Discord, I got it. Where's my Discord? I'm going to show you. Everybody's wearing the hats there, Haley. The hoe hats. Everybody's wearing the hoe hats. Tickets for East Coast are very okay. There's Brian. Into April, hotel and flight. Okay, so I need to get on that and book that then. Share screen.
Isn't there a day of the week that flights are cheaper than the rest?
Tuesday. And this is a real thing. I've been checking every Tuesday because I'm end of April. Because I'm going to go see her brother at base in April too. Where am I? I'm looking for Discord. There we go. So look at this on Discord. You got Brian, couple light fighters there. Look at this. Look at everybody. You got Kurt. You got Carl there. You recognize those hats, Haley?
I do.
Yeah, you do. Let's see here. And I don't know. I can't tell. I think I know who's the guy in the red shirt. I think that's either Giatano or it's I don't think it's Bill. I think it's probably Giatano, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Haley, who do you think it is? The picture's too blurry. I can't quite tell.
I don't know these people at all.
What? And that's a cool picture. I think that's Carl. That's your picture. I made that in this thumbnail. Watch this big old Carl right there coming out. Let's go. So kind of neat, kind of neat, kind of neat. So yeah, if you're not on Discord, go on Discord. Chat down there. It's fun. What? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's right. I knew I recognized him. Not me, didn't go. Okay. I didn't think he did, but it's too burly and I couldn't quite tell. Daniel's dad. So Daniel is a light fighter, who Gene and I hung out with and Carl and Brian hung out with at the expo last July, Haley.
Okay.
Haley, calm down. Red shirt is Daniel's dad. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Nope. You're good. You're good. You're good.
He can't speak. So.
Slanker. That's that. We're all guessing there. Carl's going to Asia in May, and April is pushing it for us. I got so much going on now. There is a caveat. Haley and I are for a different company are also in negotiations to do a major campaign. If that happens, everything's going to get dropped, and we're going to have to do a ton of filming for that. You can see more excited because it's huge.
I'm going to need a lot of energy drink.
A lot of energy drink, she says. Nice. 65 each for 2 days. Oh yeah, I agree. That's easy. So I'm gonna put that on my note today. I need to book East Coast. Need to do Heartland. Boom. I got a lot to do today. Today's jam packed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
We still have filming that we have left to do today. So today's just gonna be real quick, real short. So we've been filming a ton today. The FOMO is real though. I am bummed I didn't get to meet Kurt. That sucks. I didn't get to meet Jordan in person. Um, I met JR. Tanya was there. I didn't get to meet her. How was her? How was her keynote speech? Let's hear about that, Light Fighters. Brian, I can already hear his fingers typing. How was meeting Tanya there? Is it Tanya or Tanya?
How can you tell if people are typing?
Well, I said you can already hear them. You can actually. I'm
Ah.
sorry. It's the magic of YouTube. The expo is a different story on cost of it. It is, and that's why I taught there last year because it's $350 to get. So I did. Yep. How do you pronounce that, Haley?
Tanaya.
That's not. Yeah, that's Naya. She was amazing. Question for Haley: did your dad divert money to lights instead of his kids?
All the time.
What?
I went hungry for weeks.
You're welcome. Hashtag skinny queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you all say? Yeah. Who has more followers, you or your daughter?
Depends on what platform.
Yes. You best me for multicasting. I got you for Christmas, but it's close. And I actually think multicasting will overtake Christmas this summer, just because of our slushy videos. I think other channels gonna take off this year. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what going hungry does, Haley? Character building.
Character building. It does.
Character building. Boom. Yes, character building. So yeah, Haley's big on TikTok. You can follow her on Haley Byers.
With 4 S's. Yeah.
4 S's. Why did you do 4 S's, by the way?
I don't know. I think Haley Byers itself was just taken, so I just extended the last name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Haley Byers is. You know, let's just put that in there for you. Nah, or not. I just realized I don't know what all is on your TikTok.
Nothing bad.
Oh, then okay. Then we'll put it on there. Haley Byers.
I don't think.
I don't think. Well, we'll find out. There you go. That's just TikTok though, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that 5 S's or 4? I can't.
4.
Wait, what was the question?
I said squirrel. I don't remember now. It's been a long day.
That's my TikTok handle.
That's what I was saying. Yes, TikTok.
My Instagram handle is just Haley Byers. There's no extra S.
Do you do any influencing on Instagram or just TikTok?
Just TikTok.
Okay. And nothing on YouTube, right?
I don't think I've ever posted a YouTube video.
Interesting. So this kind of took a turn today. So what was supposed to happen, we're supposed to talk about Christmas lights today, and it kind of took a left turn to Albuquerque and conventions, though. So those in the Indiana, so let's get back on track here. If you're in the Indiana area, Christmas Light Contractors is putting on a Minleon class this freaking weekend. This coming weekend. No, this weekend. Full disclosure, I would rather go to that than I would Heartland, just because it's a hands-on course. They're going to install the permanent lights, the floodlights, and the track lights on one house. So I think it's $800 to go. If anybody actually wants to go, let me know. Email me quickly. Email me, and I'll get a hold of Christmas Light Contractors. And I'll get you a discount on it. That way you don't have to pay full price, and you can go. So let me know. Seriously, if it's in Indianapolis this Friday and Saturday, hands-on course, $800, but you get to install everything. These lights are amazing. I think they will be. There's 2 lights coming out this year that is going to be dynamite, Haley. Minleon and then Holiday Bright Lights, the Brilliant line for residential grade. Yes, if anybody wants to go to that and you're within traveling distance of Indiana, let me know. And I'll get you hooked up with a discount to go there. I'm sure I'll call them. I'm sure it'll be several $100 discount. When is your son going to be stationed for Space Force? So yeah, he's at Keesler now, and he'll be at Peterson when he's done with tech school, and that's in Colorado Springs. But yeah, when he was picking his bases, he could go domestic or foreign, and I think he had to list 10. The first 7 had to be domestic, and the last 3 had to be overseas. He picked Japan, Korea, and I forget his other one. Germany, I think, were his 3. But yeah, they do have one, a small, very small one in Greenland. Also, yeah, talking about that would be kind of neat. Yeah, we were up in the Oh, you weren't. Gina and I were up in the Arctic Circle about 15 months ago, and it was freaking amazing, and not
I
as
was
cold.
jealous.
Not as cold as you think. It was freaking awesome. Other than the Bahamas trip where I got married, easily the easiest and most awesome trip of all time. You ready to go back and go finish filming?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
You
do
look
that.
tired. Are you tired?
No.
You know what you should always do? Tell a woman she looks tired. They love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. All right, so we're gonna go to filming. Appreciate you guys for a short video today. It's been a long day of filming, but yes. So next Monday, I will have some video. More than likely, even if it's just me waking up at 5 a.m., driving there, hanging out, and driving right back. I'll have some. Was Kurt saying Patrick? It's 3 miles from my home. If you get stationed there, so, and he would help you. He'd absolutely help you. Right now it's Peterson, but yeah, if he gets switched up, he will absolutely help you. And I'll say, hey, go do it. And this guy outranks you, Air Force
He wouldn't even
style.
argue. He would just do it.
Yeah, well, this guy, Kurt, he was the historian where Jack's at now. He was a historian for that base. He's a retired Air Force.
Oh,
So
cool.
Yeah, appreciate that, Terry. Thank you kindly. Terry and MJ. That's about it for us today, folks. Next Monday, I'll have some convention video. I am curious if anybody did any lives there at the Florida Mega Mini, or if you did a video of yourself you plan on posting, let me know. As a reminder, we all need to support each other's channels and have some fun. Oh, I forgot that. I don't know what it is yet, but Patrick's mailing me something. I don't know what it is yet, and I may be wearing something. I don't have the hat. Oh, yeah, I do. So that right there, that hat, the black one, that came from Brian, and I haven't worn that yet. I'm waiting for a special video to debut the hat that Brian sent me. But I'm very curious to see what Patrick sent me. I'm very curious. And I love, do I not love surprises?
You do love surprises.
Love surprises. Cannot wait to see this. So that's about it for us today. Do you have anything to add, Reese?
No.
If I never have this queued up. I should have this queued up. Last week I ended abruptly. Let's see if I can end this correctly this time. Appreciate you guys doing all those things you're supposed to do to help a YouTube channel grow. I'm Charlie.
I'm Haley.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, what is this? What is that?